Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Brings it in at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Washington State. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
In motion left is Taylor. We give here to the motion man. And he He's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
Right side. This is caught by Taylor. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buying some time right. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
On one,
First
right?
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 12. 180. Right side. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. 11. Can. 11 MT. 11.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Kasicki complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Start. 180. Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
1-1, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's get set. 180. Let's hot. 11. 11. Start.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
10-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Can. Start.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Big 13.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 2, ready?
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go.
Good on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up their opening drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Taylor to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Cowboy 80. Set up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Back now, pressure coming. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
19.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cooper 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On target to his man Taylor. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on, go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
79 Broncos.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Brooks now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Play action now. Burrow. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. In sacks like that, go a long ways towards doing it.
11, Thomas. 11.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
11, Thomas. 11.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
John! 180, 12.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Ready?
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this first and 10.
Cup 19! Now go! Let's go!
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
QB keeps the second down option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. Good look so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Quincy Riley picks it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. What is it?
Burrow setting up the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver?
Here we go.
And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He beams one deep right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown! The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right wild.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Taylor to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready.
The give here on second. Crosses midfield, still going. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Running it after the penalty. He's going to bring this down to their 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Looking to throw again on second down. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Has a man on target to Jelton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him
sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Cooper 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. Brooks has it knocked loose. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he has this down to the 34. A big 34-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They'll go from the gun with Floyd. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Bengals have a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
1st and 10.
That was it.
24-yard line.
On 2, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 1, ready?
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 180. 11 mighty.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Thomas. Gun. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here. 11. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
What? Just set. Dot. 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Hey, can't.
Stick it in the air, and it's Burrow. Here's his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Finding ground, back-to-back plays. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Blown back, gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The tight end in motion now.
19 right. 60 Maverick. Smash. Alert. Ready.
Here's the pulling back on the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
On the double.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hand off to the back. And they'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The kick by Ryland is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Saints leading by 6.
On the ready.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Get it. 70.
Running back motions right.
Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Okay, ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Set. Viking 18.
Man in motion, out of the slot. There's another for it. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. This is a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1, right?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
11, here we go, here we go. 180, right up. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing now. He's got Gesicki, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
And the Bengals.
11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
On point, ready?
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, White 80. White shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Bengals.
Gotta go score.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
From the red zone on first. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
Can.
conversion.
Can. 11, 11.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.